Live from Altadena, it's Everything's Canceled with your host, Martin. Tonight, Martin welcomes comedian Dan Buette-Shakur and NBA legend Michael Jordan. Now, here's Martin.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Everything's Canceled. I'm your host, Martin. It is so good to be back. And I gotta tell you, the last show I was on, it only lasted an episode. So, we must be doing something right. We have another exciting show tonight. Comedian Dan Buette-Shakur is with us. And from the hit documentary, The Last Dance, Michael Jordan. You might have noticed that my trusty sidekick isn't with us tonight. This morning, Beary complained that he lost his sense of taste and smell. So, I threw him in the basement where he will remain in quarantine. Beary, if you're watching, I still got mad love for you. But Grandpa's old, and we can't be too careful. In times like these, music is an important distraction. And let's be honest, there are some songs whose meaning has been changed forever. Without further ado, here are the top 5 songs that I can never listen to the same way again. Number 5, Keep Your Distance, parenthetically, Make It 6 Feet by Loveless. Number 4, School's Out, parenthetically, Forever by Alice Cooper. Number 3, Every Day is Exactly the Same by 9 Inch Nails. Number 2, Step Back by Eric B. and Rakim. And my number 1 quarantine song that I can never listen to the same way again is Home is Where I Can Touch My Face by Cavassier Craig and the Higher Notes. Okay, tonight's first guest can be seen every week at the Ha Ha Hole and the LOL Lounge in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Please welcome the very funny Dan Buette-Shakur.
Thanks for having me, Marty.
Thanks for being here, Mr. Buette-Shakur. Of all the comics to answer our Craigslist ad, you were the only one who didn't ask for news. So, what's been on your mind these days?
I've been watching a lot of news.
Wait, you want to talk about the news?
Actually, let's talk about commercials.
Okay. Don't you just fast forward past them like the rest of us?
Now, I'm not trying to get off on no rant here, but commercials used to be about using pretty ladies to sell watered-down beer. That was it. Now it's all like a reflection of how shitty our lives have become. Hey, commercial, I don't need you to see that. I got a mirror.
Mr. Buette-Shakur, I'll remind you to keep it clean. We're on the internet.
The majority of new commercials follow a very simple formula. You start with your stock footage of a family at home or an entirely deserted famous location. Pair that with a reassuring dad voice telling you whatever it is they're selling, they're not touching it. Boom. You got yourself a Corona-mercial able to sell anything from cars to pizza. And speaking of pizza, Little Caesars, Papa John's, Domino's, all proudly announce they're not touching your pizza once it leaves their ovens. Which got me thinking, what were you doing to my pizza before this all went down?
What about the other commercials?
Oh, the other commercials? For those, it's like they bought ad time way in advance, and now they're stuck. They can't sell us nothing, so they might as well push hope. The message of those ones is simple. Times are tough, and we'll all get through it.
It's a lovely message.
Sure, but honestly, do we want them all to survive? Like Arby's. Seriously, roast beef ain't supposed to be fast food.
Mr. Buette-Shakur, we have a recurring segment on the show called read the room. So, who needs to read the room?
Oh, I would bestow that honor upon the toilet paper companies. Seriously, Shaman, you think anyone needs a reminder to buy your product at the moment? I would kill for some genuine 2-ply right now. I'm currently using leftover 100 grit sandpaper from my failed Etsy shop.
So, with all the comedy clubs closed, what are you doing to pass the time?
I'm starting back up my Etsy shop. I'm just waiting on my next order of sandpaper. Wait, I'm getting paid for this, right?
Whoops! Looks like we lost Dan.
Marty, wrap it up. Our grocery delivery arrived. We need to disinfect the packages and then burn the rest.
Well, looks like we ran out of time again. Apologies to Michael Jordan. Thanks for watching. Everything's canceled.